Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Code It with Coriander. And yes, I'm Coriander. As promised, I'm back again. And today we will study about associativity in Java. And yeah, I will tell you some more things which are increment operator and decrement operator. So we'll study that also. Now let's move towards the screen. We will minimize this. We will open Java interpreter and we will now here open a new file. So let me show you how to open a new file also. We will click on this, new, and Java class. Actually, when I talk about new file, I talk about Java class. Actually, we are making a new Java class. So we will name it as Java 4. Enter. Okay. So we will do this. Wow. We type main and here we have public static void main. Now that's cool. Okay. So we were talking about associativity. So what is associativity? When we were in fifth class, or you are in fifth class, or you are not in fifth class, but you are watching to know this. In fifth class or sixth class, we come across a rule called BODMAS while doing the calculations in maths. And when we do such calculations in Java, Java does not use BODMAS there. Like if we say that calculate this, or this is quite easy, and yes, let me show you. Then how will we solve it by BODMAS? We will solve it by B bracket. First we will solve the bracket, then we will solve by O off. Here is no off. Then we will look for divide. Here is divide. Then we will look for multiplication. Here is multiplication. Then here is addition, and here is no subtraction. So we will not look into that. But the point I'm trying to make is we cannot use this in Java. While using Java, we have to follow the associativity table. Now, how to read that associativity table, how to follow that associativity table is what I'm going to teach you. I'm not going to teach you how to learn that associativity table because it is too long and it is just not worth of learning. Okay, here is operator. This table will show us how can we calculate that or calculate any expression. Operator, associativity, precedence. Now this is associativity and precedence. Now precedence is a value on which we apply operator. The greater will be the value of operator, the more will be the chance that it will be applied first. Or we can say highest precedence will result in the application of the operator in the first place. So when we talk about brackets, brackets are must to be solved first because it has the highest precedence. This array subscript dot member of, we are not looking into this now, but we can look into this functional call. This is also called parenthesis, but it is not called here. Now you may be thinking that what if all the operators here have the same precedence? Then we will follow the associativity. Here it is left to right. Now let us see. I think we should take another example because we have not studied these operators now. Let's look into other operators and then I will give you an example of associativity and I explain you associativity. First, look into precedence. If we look logical not, one's complement, don't look at this. We have not studied it. Unary minus, we have not studied it either. increment and decrement. I will teach you this today. And this is address of, leave it, indirection, leave it, type, leave it, sorry, it was cost, and size of, leave it. Now we can come to this multiplication, division, modulus. Okay. Now what will happen if we have multiplication, division, and modulus here? And whenever you see this table, you can, or we can say, whenever you have to perform such calculation, you can refer to this table. Now let me show you an example. I will write here south, which is system.out.println, as you know. Here we will write 2 plus 45 bracket, and then we will apply modulus, and then we will write 5. Any idea what are the results? No, you don't have any idea. Oh, right click and run. Okay, the answer is 2 here. Why it is giving so? Because it is following the precedence. The highest precedence in this case is of the bracket, or which we call parenthesis. And when a parenthesis will be solved, it means the two items will be added. 2 plus 45 gives us 47. 47 divided by 5. Here it is modulus. Remember it. So 47 modulus 5 will give us a remainder of 2, because 5 nines are 45, and then 47 minus 45 is equals to 2. Okay. Now, as we have understood how to deal with the unequal precedence, now look at the cases of same precedence. Okay. Now, what if we come across multiplication, divide, and modulus in the same expression? Let's look at this. If we divide this by 5 and then multiply it by 2, what will it give? Or let me add divide also for more clearance. One. Why is it giving so? When we see our precedence uh, tells us in which order we have to go. Now let us assume that the order is same as it is in this case. We will look towards the associativity of that. Now what is associativity? Associativity is the order in which we will interpret the following equation, or we can say the expression. So here we will interpret it from left to right. Yes, left to right. Now what does left to right mean? Left to right means that the expression will be solved from left to right. So it will be solved first, the bracket will be solved at it is of higher precedence. Okay, so it will be 47 divided modulus 5, which will give us 2. Now 2 into 2, multiplication will take uh, first stand, and then it will be divided by 4. So 2 into 2 equals to 4, and 4 divided by 4 equals to 1. I think this much is clear. And as it is in this case, as it is in these cases also, addition, subtraction, less than or equal to, greater than, greater than equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to, and this is bitwise and bitwise or XOR. This is logical and logical OR. Okay, this is also left to right, and here it is conditional. I will tell you it later. Here it is assignment operator. Assignment operators have the associativity from right to left. Okay, this is a point to remember, because naturally it is from left to right, but in some cases it is from right to left. The other cases are comma, and you can also read these cases. Now let me remove this. Okay. Now as we have talked about this, let's move towards the increment and decrement operator, which we were talking about, and which is also the second part of our video. Now when we talk about increment operators, let me show you something. We are assigning int a value of 3, and we write here a statement a plus plus, and then we print south, and here we have a. What will it give? It Oh, it's giving us 4. So why is it giving us 4? It is giving us 4 because of this statement. Okay, what does this statement mean? When we write a plus plus, this is our assignment operator. Okay, plus plus is an assignment of sorry, it is an increment operator. Okay, a plus plus is an increment operator, and when we write a plus plus, it changes the value of a to a plus 1. It increases the value of a by plus 1. Now you may understand it by this. This and this are the same thing. Okay, now you might be asking why we are not using this. There are certain reasons, and one from the reasons is that this is a short method. First of all, when we write a code, our priorities are the code must be manageable, and other things we have to manage in the code also. So yeah, it helps in that. And the second thing, it reduce in increment and decrement operators. The value is either incremented by 1 or decremented by 1, which makes a gradual flow. Okay, now what if I write plus plus a and I remove this? And some of you might be saying it will still give us 4. Now let's see. Oh sorry, I have to save it. Oh yes, so why is it giving us 4? What if we do this? Control plus X, we remove this. Yeah, it is giving us 4. But what if we write a plus plus here? It is giving us 3. So when we write it as a statement, like we write plus sorry plus plus a, and then we close the statement, and then we print a, and we write or we write a plus plus and then we print a. There's no difference at all. But when we print plus plus a and then we print a plus plus, there's a difference of 1. Why is it so? Let me show you it again. It gives us 3, and if we do it like this, it gives us 4. So let me tell you the basic difference between this. Sorry, let me remove this. When we talk about a plus plus, this statement first uses the value of a and then increments it by 1, which means if I print this, if I write south, okay, and then I write here a plus plus. It will first give the value of a as 3 and then it will increment it. So when we print a again, here we have this, and then we write south, and then we write a here, then it should give 4. Yes, it is giving 4 because first it has incremented the value by 1. Sorry, first it has given the value as this, and then it has incremented the value by 1. But if we use plus a plus a, then it first increments the value and then gives the value. So as you can see, both the print statements are giving us 4 here. Okay, now that much was about increment operator. Okay, now what about decrement operator? Let's see it too. Actually, decrement operator is not quite different, but for the sake of this tutorial, let's see towards it too. We will write south and we will print a, control plus s, f. Okay, so it has decreased the value by 1 here. Okay, it has decreased the value by 1, and then if it prints it. Now note that this is a different statement, and then we have printed a, which means if I write it in the print statement, it will still give us 3. Don't believe me? See it by your own. See this sound. Yeah. And if we write it like minus minus a, it will give us 2 because it have decremented the value of a by 1 first, and then it will give us the output. Okay, so that was it for today, and by the next video we will start string and string methods. So stay tuned. Till then, bye bye.